All right, everybody, got all our stuff out, getting cameras rigged up, ready to go. Wind's not bad today. It's out of the east northeast. Trying to get this trolling motor to get the right speed and hold it. Took the rotating rattles off the rigs as promised. On the right hand side of the boat, they're all running the same. So I got frozen shad over here that I caught the other day. Strawberry chicken over here. Just got everything rigged out. It's a little bit after 12:30. We got 9 jugs in. All the jug maintenance has been done. So we'll see what we do. Already shot a little short video, a little clip of somebody else's jug has got a whopper fish on it, and I hope it don't get tangled up in ours. I hope they come get it. It strikes me as being a lost child, because I usually put my jugs together at least 2 or 3 at a time, and this one's all off solo. And as you've seen on the last video, I had one get away about 1/4 mile, and I imagine this one has gotten away. That was drag, is what that was. Decent fish. It does, doesn't it? Oh yeah. No, it's a good fish. That's almost a 10-pounder. Just a second, hold back from the holster. Get him right here where I have him. It's a good fish right there. I don't know, 6 or 7 pounds, I guess. Not gonna weigh it. I don't know. We need to keep any fish today. I got a bunch. Put it in the road. We'll put it back here. We can figure it out later. All right, that was on the planer board. Those things are working real nice. I put some weight on the bottom of them. I got some over Harbor Freight. They're 1/4 ounce weights. They're self-adhesive. This is for wheels. But what I wanted is to get them boards. They were floating a lot like this. Get them back down like that, like they should be. It's really working out pretty well. Got him? Dang it. I might have missed him. If it was a little one, then man, sometimes, huh? Oh, there's a fish off there. All right, we're gonna run over here and check these jugs real quick. We're not gonna be out here very long today. Gabe's not in for a long time, so just threw together a little short fishing trip, and you know, par for the course. Boat's running like crap. I don't know, I think I got a bad spark plug or wire or something. Can't get but about 7 or 8 miles an hour. I've done this before when I had a bad spark plug wire, so I guess it's gonna get a tune-up. It's always something. We're gonna run these jugs. I don't know where that one jug went that was floating around and going underwater. Hopefully the owner come and got it. Don't see it anymore, so as long as it ain't tangled up more stuff, that's good too. Let's see what we got on this one. Anything? bunch of bait too.
You should throw the bait.
Yeah. Oh, you're on the switch. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Nothing on that one either, huh? Tell you what's odd. I went out and caught that shad last Sunday, and we've got some baits missing, but I thought that shad was going to be it. Even frozen, it's pretty good. But boy, we ain't caught much. We got one fish on chicken, and we had another bite on chicken. Wasn't marking very many fish. We're going to make one more pull here in a minute, kind of over towards the boat dock. Like I said, the main motor's not running very good, so we're not going far. Couldn't go far very fast at 7 miles an hour anyways. See what we got here. Ain't caught nothing yet, which they hadn't been out too long, so I mean that's gonna be part of it. Midday, you can figure out whatever excuse you want to apply to it. Feel like that one had a fish on it when we were approaching it, but guess not. Nothing yet.
Oh, something.
Something? All right, well, that'll work. That one looked like it kind of unspooled a ways, didn't it? Oh, that's a nice eater fish. That's a good fish. Oh. He's gonna poop everywhere. Thanks a lot, guy. That was a top hook. That's one of those things that we've been talking about a lot is catch a lot of fish back here on the top hooks. Don't feel nothing on that one either. No bait on the top hook.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There's a fish? Get the fish up. Oh yeah, nice tail cut. That'll work.
Right through the eye.
Yeah. Probably not his best move ever. Okay. It's a decent channel cat. Whole shad, not touched. It's been pretty much the theme so far. I wonder if the blue cats are getting into spawn though. It's that time of year and the water temperature is getting about right. It goes completely dead, usually around June, which we're not far from. Come out of it's all unraveled, so you got a long way to go. Put about 30 or so feet of line on those. I don't know why I don't ever fish them that deep. Usually like 20, 25 maybe. I try to do that, you know, if there's a transition in the summer, like under the water structure, I'll look at that. That joke from earlier, we're gonna pull it. Look for any identification on here because this thing is lost, Jack. I'm talking about it is miles away from where it probably originally got put out. Maybe we can find some information on it and return it to the owner.
Looks like it's been out here for a while.
It does look like it's been out here for a while. We need to free this fish. Does have a name on it though. It's not a real big jug either.
Oh,
Did it go under?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. This might take a minute. It's not a big jug though. It's like a, it's not a sports bottle, but it kind of.
I think it's under the boat.
I think it's over here. There it is. This might take a hot minute. We'll pick up our speed a little bit. They can hear the turbulence of that motor. So we'll slow down and try to sneak up on it. This thing is popping up, going down. We're going to put the brakes on for a second and see where it comes up at. Right there. I wouldn't get too crazy like fighting it. This thing has been on there for a couple hours though that we know of. And this fish has been just going to war with it.
I just saw it.
The fish? What does it look like? Big or no?
Not super big, man.
Okay. There it is. Oh, hold on. Pretty good main line on there. Oh yeah. That's probably like 10, 15 pound fish. Not even that big. That's it?
Yeah.
There's another one.
Two.
Oh, that was a big one. That makes a little difference. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's kind of a that's a game changer. For sure. What are they using for bait around here? On that thing. Wow, that's two great fish. Oh man, look. This is some tangled up nonsense. Childress, Texas.
Where the hell's that?
Yeah. There's a little bit of bait right here.
Is it chicken?
Kind of looks like chicken. Okay, well, that's pretty wild. Circle looks all bent and broken. Alright, let's see what this bad boy weighs. Right back in there. Hold him up, Gabe. Hold it. Can you get it, Gabe? Well, pull him back in and then get that off of him. Yeah, there you go. And then just chunk him in.
How do you do that?
Huh?
How do you do that?
I get him.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Is it? Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
What are you doing? You lost it.
what the hell?
Well, alright, just hang that pole up there because I've got a traffic jam a lot. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it. This horse mess that I've got going here with this trolling motor and all the shenanigans of pulling.
Yeah, it seems like we've gotten closer to the beach.
Oh, we've gotten way closer to the beach. I think we're just drifting sideways, to be honest with you. Let's false alarm on that bait. On that bite, we're gonna go ahead and check bait, I think, on that pole. It wasn't a very big fish, or it didn't bite very hard, I'll put it that way. Dumped it pretty good a couple times, and then that's kind of the extent of it. So, 1.25 ounces weight on them planer boards is money. Got like those wheel weights I said that is, man, those things are doing so perfect. They are out so far, cutting the water like they're supposed to. If you guys can see that or not, but just threw that one out, and it's a good ways out from behind the boat there. And that's exactly what I'd want them to do. Before, they were kind of coming up and kind of cutting the water, or kind of floating up sideways. It's a piece of plexiglass with pull noodle. Put 1.25 ounces of weight on it to bring them back down, and that way it's forcing the wave action that you want. And that's worked great. I built those myself. I got about $6 in the build. Oh no, wait, I bought the Scotty clips off Amazon, so scratch that, whatever they cost, but the rest of it was just almost like junk. And then, like I said, plus the Scotty clips. We're gonna check bait real quick on that pole after that bite. This chicken's getting a little soft in the sun, so it's a good chance it's gone. Sure did. It's a decent fish. Yeah, look at all that crap in the way. Everything's going bonkers and sideways. Yeah. All right, so I was in the middle of moving the rod holder for the planer board, and I'm getting it set. I'm like, why is this line so tight? At that very moment I'm moving it, I'm catching a fish. It's not bad. It's little. It's eatable size though. Well, I haven't decided if we're cleaning them or not yet, but as time goes on, looks like we might be. Okay, so it's probably been 20 minutes ago. I said, hey man, there was a weird swirl around that planer board, and I just wrote it off because it didn't keep up any weird swirly action. We've been dragging this fish for probably 20 minutes or more. That's hilarious. All right, we're all home. So I can do a proper wrap up today. I'm not gonna forget it. Pretty good day out. I don't know why it is. Every time you get ready to come home, start thinking about coming home, you figure out where the fish are, and they were biting. We pulled through 6 to 8 foot of water through a little creek area that's just real flat, and we missed 2 fish. I don't know how we missed them with the circle hooks. Good pulls, good, felt like good reel downs on them. They were tight. Actually, I think we missed 3, and they flopped off the hook. But in that little stretch, I bet we caught 5, and that's pretty unusual. It's good. It's real good, but it's pretty unusual for that pace dragging. Anyways, show you what we got, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got 6 fish. Got a couple of the 1 pound models there, a couple of the 1.5, 2 pound models, and I think these 2 bigger fish are probably going to be in that 4. Yeah, let's just call it 4. Be real conservative. I think probably 4. But yeah, we're gonna have a fish fry tonight. Gabe's home. He's in the video earlier, and they're off to town getting some fish fry and some other stuff. I'm gonna clean these up, get the fillets clean, and then I got some more to talk about before we end this video, but let me get these things cleaned up. Well, I don't know if anybody was wondering, but I'll show you what I do with my fish. So when I come home, they go into a 5-gallon bucket of water. It helps preserve the skin, keeps it a little more pliable. You know, and honestly, I was adopted by my grandparents, and this is what my grandpa did. So I'm sure many generations were doing very similar things. So I've got a skinning table. This thing has cleaned more catfish and more whitetail deer than I can even count. And I still use the same fillet knife and skin pullers that I've always used. I got to say on the skinners, these are Mayborn. They're made in the USA. That's the only thing I can say. The jaws line up good and they work good, so they're high quality. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I do. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I do to clean a fish. I'll start with this little one here. So we're gonna get it out of the water. We're gonna cut right along here. Same thing on the other side. Take the skin pliers. I'm gonna grab skin, pull. These little guys, skin tears is pretty easy. And we're just gonna take his pants off, so to speak, here. All right, got that done. This goes back in the bucket I showed you earlier. What we're gonna do here is along the rib cage, we're gonna come down, and right here near the vent and the start of the dorsal fin, come up. These are ribs, and there's just not much there but bone. So I'm gonna go through, right along that spine, come out, and in here, you're gonna come up, right there, boom. And then unhook this from the front. And then there's that. Same thing on the other side, right along the rib cage. Right here to the dorsal fin. Got it. And then right here, just up. And we are out of that one. Okay. That's a skint fish right there. Looks pretty good. All right, the last thing I want to talk about was today with our bait. So here's what we use today. And this is the problem that I've got. These shad are perfect. Well, I'd love to have some bigger ones for some cut bait. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. This one's about 4 inches. These are about 3. Perfect bite size, right? I've been happy if they were ripping them off the hooks. You can get a single bite on these. Okay, I know they're frozen. I don't know how you're supposed to keep them from getting mushy otherwise, because I can't keep them alive. Not yet, not with the equipment I have. But right here, chicken. Cut up pieces of chicken breast. And strawberry jello powder on it. Every fish we caught today come off of this. I know, there's not a single chicken in Lake Texoma. There's not. Catfish love these. I don't know why. I mean, you've got this side by side with this. I mean, what? Why? Does anybody want to comment on that? I don't know. I got nothing. I would imagine this would have been the premium bait, tenfold to this. It was not today. So, anyways, good day out. It was a great day out. I don't get to spend much time with Gabe anymore. He lives away. And it was really good that he decided to come fishing, because I was going to go by myself, I guess, but he finally decided that he'd go, and he had a good time. Boat run like doo-doo. I think I'm down a cylinder right now, whether it's a spark plug wire or foul plug or what, I don't know. So guess what? Time to work on that thing. And this boat has lived up to the acronym of bust out another 1,000 all year. And if it keeps it up, this boat's going to get retired, and we're going to get a new bust out another 1,000 mobile. Later. All right, I've got one more thing on my mind. We picked up somebody else's jug today, and I would rather not ever do that. But the entire time we were out there, there was a decent fish, good fish, fighting that jug. And I left it alone, hoping somebody would arrive in a boat, and they never did. I didn't go looking for it. We went for our last drag. I pulled up into that creek looking for some shallows, and we run across it again. And the little jug, it was like the size of a spray bottle, if you will, probably 30 ounces or so, just dipping under the water and dipping under the water. So I finally decided to rescue the fish from that jug, and if there was a phone number, address, and such on the as per the Texas wildlife regulations on the jug, I would return the jug. And upon pulling it, there was a name and an address without a phone number. That is not legal. You have to have your phone number on the jugs. And I'm sorry, I don't know what hooks you were using. Hooks were amazing. I had to use pliers to get them out. So kudos to that guy. These poor fish, it was starting to rot around the jaw of the larger fish. The little fish, it was into its eye. It was probably let's just say a 4-pound fish, I don't know. It was into its eye. It was lethargic. I put it in my live well, we cleaned it. I returned the 20-pound fish after some pictures into the lake. Hopefully it survives. I hope it does. But I don't think the person that had that jug did this on purpose. I've been victim of this myself, where the fish just hijack your jug and take it wherever they're gonna go, especially a larger fish, it will. But I couldn't find a weight on this thing. It was frayed at the top from the float. It looked like the line was twisted 60 ways to Sunday. It was just a watered up mess. These two fish were gonna die. They were absolutely, without a doubt, gonna die. So we pulled it, and you know, it's kind of one of those things. I don't know if it's like I feel like it's moral. I put my fishing stuff out, you don't touch it, I don't touch yours, type of situation. But we were out there for 4 hours today, and nobody come to even check or to look at this thing. And it was headed into shallower and shallower water where these fish were just gonna die. So I rescued a 20 pound, according to the scales it was on, fish that I feel is a trophy. You know, I feel like if we catch a 20 pounder on a rod and reel, it's decent. You know, it's worth doing. So and maybe that's just me, but I feel like I would take a 20 pounder any day of the week, right? Because I'm catching these fish, and you guys, if you've watched my videos, you're like, these guys, he is catching small fish, right? I'm gonna preface one thing. I'm 6'5", 315 pounds. Everything looks small in my hands. So, and yes, I'm catching some small fish right now. I know the big ones will come, and the spawn's about to kick off any day now, so I'm not too worried about it. We move into the summer once we get past July, or June, sorry, we get into that a little after 4th of July stage, and they're on the summer pattern, trying to recover from the spawn. I'm about it. Let's go. Let's just see what we can target. I've got to get some better gear on my boat. My boat's acting a fool of itself again. This stupid boat, you know, it was made in 1989. I graduated high school in 1995. So that boat's old, but it's the best I can afford. It's what I've got right now. So hopefully I can get the motor back running right, and we can get back out there and get on them. But it's just frustrating. But anyways, about that jug, put your phone number on your jugs. There was nothing to return. Literally, it was a 30-ounce plastic spray bottle with a lid on it and line that was watered up so bad. It was just garbage. All of it's garbage. And you know what? If I lose one, I'll hunt for it. And I guarantee this person did. I'm not ever saying that they didn't. But if I lose one, mine have my phone number on them now. There were some times before I did my jug maintenance where, forget about it. It wasn't on there. It wasn't right. So hey, maybe this is a message to all of us who are running vertical trot lines, jugs, that we make sure we're up to code, up to spec with the regulations per every state, and we make sure that we're putting our phone numbers and addresses on these things so we can at least know that we lost one and somebody else found it. Cooking, we're pushing that 325 a little over mark, so it's going to be good. That's what it's all about. I'm catching them, cleaning them. This hadn't even hardly seen the refrigerator. Rinsed them 4 times in salt water, get the blood out of them, get them cut up into pieces that are reasonable. I like them a little smaller. Some of the bigger fish, I cut them into chunks, almost like a catfish nugget. So, yeah, gonna enjoy today. This is good, straight from the lake to the table.